Hello, my name is Erik. Welcome to Fine Mathematics, our continued conversation on executive functions on the environment. This will be part 6 of our continued conversation on the environment. And this is kind of where it starts getting fun. And this will be subjective to the practitioner or to the person who's going to be in the room. And this is why it's so important that they're participating in the construction of this from the bottom up. You want to think of themes. Now, I'm going to assume most people are going to have a room that has dual purposes, either a sleeping quarters as well as a work quarters. So the theme is going to be the ideas that resonate both those. And this is purely subjective to the person. Some people may want clouds, some people may want Harry Potter, things, all those different kinds of things. What's important is that when you're doing your themes, and themes I mean will be expressed like in pictures, in personal items, things that you want to reflect in your environment. You want to make sure that if you have a room of dual purposes, that the imagery and stuff isn't just going to be, let's say, functional, because you got to sleep there. You want a place where when it's time to switch over to the bedroom mode, that it's atmospheric, that it's pleasant to be in, to go to sleep and wake up in, and vice versa when the room mode. So what I recommend do, and I've done this for my house actually, is get a piece of paper or a board and just kind of brainstorm 1 or 2 word ideas, inspirational type things, inviting, cozy, vibrant. Just come up with these adjectives and kind of just throw out 10 or so of them, and then pick 2 or 3 of them. And then see, those are going to be kind of your resonating words that you can kind of start to get the ideas. Oh, I'll get this picture because let's say I like clouds and I want to have clouds in the bedroom because it's a nice cozy atmosphere for myself. Or imagery that represents coziness. And this is purely subjective. Remember though, this stuff sits on top of the functionality. And this is one item that I'll probably reiterate many times. Functionality first, aesthetics second. If we do aesthetics first, we could have a great looking room that we love, but it may not be functionally working for us. Remember, the whole purpose of this is to maximize the environment for student success. So after you've done your visualization of your room and you've got where your furniture is going to go and you've placed it, come up with a couple words, 2 or 3 words that help you kind of anchor what your ideas are going to be for resonating your room. So I would recommend something that resonates the sleep aspect of it as represents the work aspect of it. And these are just guidelines, and it's going to be completely subjective to every person's desires and their own personal tastes, as it should be. But what you want to make sure you do is try and keep it in balance. And I mentioned this in a few videos ago, utilizing LED lights can help shift this vibe very quickly because you can change the colors, and if you turn off the normal fixtures of lights and you turn on the LEDs, all of a sudden it can go from a work mode to a very nice cozy bedroom mode. And if you're in the back of your head, if you're thinking about where you might be in the bed, where you might see the imagery that reflects the bed mode, so when you're there it's like, oh, I'm in bedroom mode, and then at the desk vice versa. This helps keep it in balance. And for the most part, for students high school on down, like I said, it'll be a dual purpose room. So keep these things in balance. And like I said before, these are just guidelines. And if all possible, try and keep, once again, the eye lines consistent. And I can't give you a hard, fast rule on this. This is all subjective, but whatever feels right to the person. This is why, once again, the person who's going to be utilizing this space needs to be participating in it. And remember too, once you build this, it doesn't mean that it has to stay this way. One of the things in life that I've learned, and I learned this late, you're always making adjustments. You're always going to be changing it. It may not be huge changes, but you may find, oh, I liked it like this at first, and then once you start using it, I'm going to rearrange it a little bit. Or after X amount of time, I want to change the vibe a little bit. But I still know that the bones of it, the work and the sleep, are still at the central foundation of it. Okay. Thank you very much for watching Fine Mathematics once again. My name is Erik, and remember, always enjoy the process. Thank you very much.
you.